balls.
You mean like the extra skin on your nuts?
Yeah, dude. Sometimes it feels like I got like 10 times the ball sack I do balls.
You ever be fucking around in the shower and turn it into a little bowl? Catch water with it?
Dude, I tried to get her to fucking drink out of it. She wouldn't do it. I was like, drink my ball water. She said, no, I'm not drinking your fucking ball water. Well, fuck you then.
She ain't ride or die, cuh.
That's what I'm saying.
I drink your ball sack water. All right. I did hit record. I normally do that. I mean, normally at the beginning of the episode, I'd like to cut shit out. Just try to get into a tempo, get into a vibe where you can start talking, get into
Well, I really hope you include that little conversation right there.
I probably will. How about that? So before we started, I brought up that fucking story about that guy that we ran into at Burned Area that one night when we were riding around. And you said you don't remember most of it.
I do not. All I remember is that, like, we pulled up and this guy came over and started talking. He was like, we gotta go pee or whatever.
Yeah, you fucking dickheads. I didn't go with you. I had to stay outside and watch our bikes. So we were just bombing around Norwich, fucking around. And we go to a gas station. And this gas station is notorious for crackheads and tweakers. So we pull up. We're chilling for a minute. Isaiah and Sam had to take a piss. And I don't know, I think you guys bought some shit or whatever. So we're in the parking lot talking to each other for a minute. This fucking tweaker comes up to us. And he's like, oh, dude, I love motorcycles. I used to have a scooter. Dude, oh, fuck, I love motorcycles. And all three of us for like a second kind of engaged with him a little bit. And then once you and Sam realized this guy was unhinged, you were like, good luck. And you fucking left me there. You both just fucked off.
Well, you're the most equipped to take care of the crackhead.
I'm upset that that's true. That pisses me off. But while you guys were in there, he started talking about how the town of Norwich and Sherburne have been in like a 2,000-year feud because Norwich is full of witches and all of the heroes in Sherburne want to burn the witches. Sherburne, Norwich. And he just kept saying that. Sherburne, Norwich. It makes sense. And you guys finally came back out. And from that point, I was so sick of giving one-word responses that I just disengaged with him completely and started talking to you guys again. And that really pissed that guy off because he was definitely tweaking, but he wasn't tweaking enough to not realize social cues. He's like, oh, this guy's just fucking ignoring me now. Cool. And he got very upset about that. And he started walking away and he was like, I fucking hate this town. I fucking hate this place. And he walked up to one of the picnic tables next to the front door and found a $20 bill. He went, oh shit. Picked it up, looked at it, and he goes, I'm going to buy some ice. And he fucking sprints inside. And we were talking on our intercoms at that point because we were about to pull away. And Sam was like, yo, that dude just found $20. I was like, what? He said, Sam said he literally yelled out loud, I'm going to go buy some ice. So we stuck around for a minute to see what the fuck was going to happen next because I assumed he was talking about meth.
Yeah.
Nah. He came back out with a bag of ice and then disappeared down the street.
What the fuck? Dude, I would love to be a crackhead. You can just say some random shit like that and it makes sense to you. Yeah. Sherburne, Norwich. It adds up.
I'm going to go buy some ice. Just from conspiracy theories to buying a bag. It's just, that was a fucking roller coaster. I do miss the days where we could just fuck around and do nothing because those interactions don't happen to me anymore. It upsets me.
Oh, dude. You'll get some crazy shit. You come to the casino, bro.
I've seen some crazy shit at the casino. I want to go more.
Dude, the last time I went, I was walking through the fucking slot machines to go to the poker room. There was just a dude, spread eagle, lying on the floor.
Like he fell down or he was just
I have no idea what the fuck happened to him, but like people were like, there's a guy laying on the floor. Like medical was coming his way and like pet bosses and shit. I was like, oh, fuck, dude. Buddy hit the jackpot just fucking. Oh.
Or Buddy lost it all and couldn't handle it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't fucking know. They really look into it. I was like, that's fucking crazy. I'm going to go play some poker now.
That's how you do it. I have a story with the casino when I was with my ex. I think I texted you that night because her and I went up there for my cousin's birthday. She had just turned 21. Horrible fucking idea for me to go to that, by the way. It was just a group of middle-aged women and my freshly 21-year-old cousin. So shit just broke loose. Bitches cannot handle alcohol. No matter what the age is, they can't do it. So she showed up with her friend. Major bitch, by the way. I don't care if she ever hears that. She was a cunt. That bitch sucked. So we're all chilling, having a good time. And we go to the Tin Rooster first.
Mm.
And I buy the first round for my ex and I. And I got my cousin a fucking, I think it was Jack and Coke. Handed it to her. And the night was pretty good. Like nothing really happened. But then we went down to the gig and just all hell broke loose.
Dude, I fucking love the gig.
The gig is sick, but we had only been drinking for a fucking hour. And then it all just fell apart from that point on. We go down to the gig, and that's when shit started breaking out. So the ring boss of all these old hoes, she was trying to say that my cousin wanted to fight the girlfriend of her son. Out of nowhere.
Okay, that's crazy.
Yep.
Why would you fight your son's girlfriend? Are you that jealous?
You might as well.
Like, what the fuck?
So then my cousin started crying. I love her. She's a good person. But she had too much alcohol in her and she could not stop fucking crying. So I was like, all right, let's go get a breath of fresh air. Let's just get out of here for a minute. So my ex, myself, and her start walking out of the gig, and somebody it wasn't somebody, it was her bitch friend that she brought with her, pulled her back in and was like, no, we gotta talk about this. I wanted to knock that bitch
We're
out
talking
so
about it, brother. We're in fucking public.
Exactly.
Keep your shit together. We'll talk about it when we get home.
She dragged her back into the group of women that were talking shit to her, and it made her cry even harder.
And oh my God.
Then they just extrapolated her up the fucking elevator and out of the gig. So I was like, fuck it, I'm playing pool. I don't care. We will regroup in like 30 minutes. So I kept playing my game, kept drinking, had a good time. And then I finally walk out of the gig and she texts me. She's like, where are you? I was like, I'm right in front of the Tin Rooster. She was like, all right, don't move. So her and her friends show back up and she's still crying. She's like, oh, they're trying to say that I want to fight this girl and I don't know what to do. And I was like, pretty fucking simple to me. You just turned 21. Let's gamble. And then I was like, let's get the fuck out of here. Leave these bitches at the gig, bro. I want to gamble. So we went over to the slots, started drinking, and we did have a good time for a bit after that. And then we finally were going back to the hotel that they had gotten for the night. I can't remember the Marriott.
Yeah.
I think right across the street. We go in there, and every girl in that group had paid for the same room to save money.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the bitch that was giving her problems locked the room down. Nobody could come in or out because she was the primary card holder. So her keys and all of her personal belongings were still in the room. And we talked to the most goated manager. This guy, honestly, one night if we go to the casino, we got to see if Ron's work and go talk to that boy. Because this night just blew the fuck up in that hotel lobby. So we get in there and we start talking to him. And I think before we even tried to go upstairs, he stopped her because he remembered her from the room. He was like, I want to let you know that nobody else is allowed in that room. And my cousin was upset, obviously, because she was drunk. Her fucking friend lost her goddamn mind and was being a huge bitch about it. So I was standing there with my ex, looking at this poor guy, tiny guy, bald. His name was Ron. A little light in the loafers, but he was cool to deal with. He was a fucking dope guy. So her friend starts tweaking, and she was like, "If I'm not allowed in that room in the next 5 minutes, I'm calling the cops." Might as well, bro.
Call him.
Do it. So my cousin and her walk outside to call the cops. This is not my cousin's fault, by the way. Her friend just took control of the situation. So I walked up to him. I was like, look, I'm sorry. All of these women are hammered. The only thing I'm looking for are her things and her keys. I do understand that she's intoxicated. Would it be possible if I bought a room, could you lock the keys behind the counter for the night? And then when we get up in the morning, we'll get the shit and go. So I was willing to pay for a fucking room to solve this. There is no reasoning with drunk women. None. So Ron agreed to that. He was like, yes, I think that's a good idea, but all parties need to agree to that. So I was like, all right, let's see what we can do. My cousin comes back in. I talked to her. I explained the situation. She was down for it. She's like, that makes sense. I'm good with that. Bitch friend comes back in. She's like, no, we're not doing that. I'll pay for a room. Then buy a room, bitch. I don't care. So the cop finally shows up, and the women come down from the room. And they're all just being argumentative as fuck. Just arguing every goddamn
Throw
thing.
them bitches in the drunk tank.
That's what I'm saying. So this cop comes in, and the first thing these bitches start talking about is what happened at the casino. That's not why homie's here. He does not fucking care. He does not give a shit. So I wait a minute. I stand there until I get a break in the conversation, and I go, officer, can I talk to you for a minute? So he walked over to me, and I was like, look, all of these women are fucking hammered. Everything they're talking about does not matter because not a single person explained the situation. They just started talking shit about what happened at the casino. And I'm like, okay, bare bones, my cousin over here, she does not have her keys or her things from the room upstairs. This woman over here is not allowing anybody in. We are not trying to cause a scene. We just want to get her things. Yes, she's drunk. No, she's not leaving tonight. We just want to lock the keys behind the counter. I have paid for a room, and we're just going to hang out here. And he said, that sounds good. So he got everybody to agree to that. They finally hand over her things. Ron locks the keys behind the counter. And you'd think it's solved at that point, yeah? It is 4 in the morning, by the way.
God.
It's 4 in the fucking morning. We finally get everything figured out. I walk up to my cousin. I'm like, all right, we're good. Let's go. Let's just go hang out in the room for a bit. You know, we're going to leave in 2 fucking hours anyway. Might as well just chill, put on TV, sober up, drink water. She was like, all right, I like that idea, but we have to go talk to my friend about it real quick. And the second she turned her back, I went, fuck. So we walk out. This bitch has a big cunt truck, like a GMC 2500, lifted.
For what?
Different tax bracket, apparently. Like,
dude,
this bitch, her dad had it. Her dad had money.
I hate people who get those big trucks and, like, they don't tow anything. They don't put anything in the box. They just have it to have it. Like, go fuck yourself.
She was driving it for funsies.
Yeah, fuck you.
So we go out there and we're talking for a minute. We hop in her truck and we start to smoke. They were at the casino since 7 in the afternoon.
Oh my God.
There were 2 all black labs in the back of that truck. Windows cracked. No AC. Bitch wasn't running. They were there since 7. It's now 4 in the morning. Those dogs were just in the back of that truck for no fucking reason. Why?
Because she's a piece of shit.
Yeah, this bitch was nuts. Like, you can't just lock your shit up. Like, you can't just leave your dogs in your house.
Oh my God.
My dogs don't act well enough to stay home alone, but you trust them inside of your fucking $50,000 truck?
Maybe fucking train them?
On God? Don't have dogs?
Jesus.
So we start talking to her, and I was like, all right, we got it figured out. Let's go sober up, maybe take a little nap, do something. Let's just chill, decompress. And she's like, no, I want to go back to the casino. Bitch, it's 4:30 in the morning. All the bars are closed. The only thing you can do is play slots. Why the fuck are we going back to the casino? And she's like, I also bought a room, by the way. And I was like, then why the fuck did I just buy a room? Why the fuck would you agree to that? And she was like, I'll literally send you the money right now. And I was like, do it. Then fucking do it. And I produced my Venmo. I called that bitch's bluff. She said, I'll send you 110. I was like, all right. She sent me 100. I don't think she expected me to be like, okay, bitch, give me that money. And after that, I was fed up. I was like, you know, I love you. Gave my cousin a hug. Happy birthday. Went back inside, got a refund, and went home. That bitch gave me $100 for fun for dealing with her bullshit.
Not enough, bro.
That's what I'm saying. That whole night.
She gotta fucking steal.
Oh God.
Scam your bitch ass.
I will never do that shit again. I could not believe that me, fully cocked, but I was fucked throughout this whole thing. But I apparently I can just hold it together. I was the voice of reason in this entire fucking thing. I could not believe that I was the most responsible person between like 6 45 to 50-year-old women, and then 3 women my age.
Jesus.
I was the only guy that could fucking keep shit together. I got the main objective done at the end of the day, and then I was like, fuck it, I'm going home. What was your story about the casino? Didn't you have another one?
I mean, shit, dude. I sit at tables with a lot of fucking odd people. This motherfucker, I sat down. I play for a couple hours. This guy comes and sits to my direct left. Cards are dealt, whatever. He's chatting away. All of a sudden, he turns to me and goes, "I'm not schizophrenic, by the way." And I was like, "Have you been tested?" He goes, "No." So I was like, "So how the fuck do you know?" He's like, "That's a good point. Maybe I am schizophrenic."
Like, were you even talking to this guy?
No.
He's definitely schizophrenic. He thought you asked, "Are you schizophrenic?" No, I'm not.
Dude. He was fun to fucking sit at the table with, though. He was a character. You know, I don't really like to talk to people much when I'm there because I'm playing poker. I'm shutting the fuck up, especially when I got a hand.
That is the fun thing about the casino, because I fucking hate gambling. I love it. Don't get me wrong. I'm a degenerate. I love to gamble. I hate to lose money, and I can't handle that. I like scratch offs for $1, but the last like 6 times I've gone to the casino, it's just to get fucked up and talk to people.
Yeah.
You definitely meet some interesting folks.
Oh yeah, there's fucking characters there.
There was one night, I don't remember who the fuck I was with, but I was walking in and there was a group of guys walking out. And they said something about strippers. I'm like, going to a strip club after this. And I went, hell yeah, in the parking garage. And for some reason, I just made a friend. I went back inside, or they eventually ended up back inside, and they ran into me at the Tin Rooster. This guy walked up to me and he was like, I didn't expect to fucking see you again. And for some reason, that hell yeah was a confirmation for that guy to bug me all fucking night. Every single fucking time he saw me, he dapped me up, gave me one of those half hugs, and was like, how you doing? I was like, I saw you 20 minutes ago, bro. I'm doing exactly the same. I'm just a little more drunk.
Was he annoying?
Yeah, it was annoying as fuck. He just bugged the piss out of me. Fuck how long this recording is. I hit start. This bitch stopped. I'm taking my fucking watch off, too. I think my watch fucked it up.
Slightly unfortunate events unfolding.
Very fucking unfortunate. Just talked for an hour for no reason. Well, trial and error, cousin. You know, we got to get this shit figured out.
Well, at least it's happening now instead of down the road.
We just talked about so much good shit. How do you recover from this?
I have no idea.
I don't know how to recover from this yet. I guess we can recap if you want to.
It's up to you, cousin.
I do want that story out there of the casino. Don't think I want to fucking say it all again, though. I'm gonna fucking blow my head off. I've like the podcasts that I listen to, I've heard this happen. I never realized how genuinely infuriating it is when it happens to you.
Yeah. That sucks so bad, dude.
I gotta get a better setup. I need to lock in and get money so I can get a setup that is more reliable.
I mean, it's happened on fucking, like, I guess professional level productions, too. It happens.
Yeah, but I'm just a dickhead with an iPhone and I can't even figure that out. I'm just fucking this shit up. I either wasn't meant to do this or it's gonna take a long time.
Mistakes happen, Tater. You know that.
Yeah. Let's get this shit. Let's just dive into some different topics.
Yeah, that's cool.
Well, your McDonald's fucking sucked cock this morning.
It really did, bro.
Have you ever... Well, you're not a big coffee guy, but do you go to Dunkin' often, if ever?
I used to, like when I was working day shift. Like, I guess it's more second shift. I would stop just about every morning and I get the sausage, egg, and cheese on a plain bagel with extra sausage and extra cheese.
The triple sausage.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Croissant sandwich. Those, oh my god, that was the best hangover food.
Fuck yeah. I'd
I'd
like to get a coffee too. Start my day.
My experience with Dunkin' these days is not a good one. So we're working over in Hamilton, and I only go to this Dunkin' to take a shit. Because think of how many people actually go into a Dunkin' in the morning. No, everybody's sitting in the drive-thru because they have to get to work.
Yeah.
The perfect place to take a shit. Nobody is ever in the bathroom. So I pop in there, I do my thing, and then I'll get coffee. And it's a college town restaurant, so
Yeah.
everybody in there sucks. Every fucking worker is horrible. All women, by the way. Not saying it's directly correlated, but their attitudes suck. Like, bitch, just give me coffee. Shut up.
Do your fucking job.
Exactly. All I want is a large black coffee. Large hot coffee with 4 creams. That's it. How do you fuck that up? You can't. These bitches figure it out, though. They put in that work to find out how to give you the worst coffee experience of your fucking life.
Dude, Dunkin' doesn't have good coffee.
They don't have... Unless you're going there for donuts, they don't really have good anything.
I mean, I like their breakfast sandwiches, but like their coffee is mid-tier. It's not that good.
It's definitely not the best. The last 4 coffees I've gotten from this Dunkin' have tasted like green bean water. Like fresh out of the can.
Oh,
It's...
How the fuck do you manage that?
I slam it because I need caffeine. I bought the shit for $5. I'm drinking it. It's kind of like your experience this morning with that iced coffee that fucking sucked. I mean, I bought it,
Yeah, I couldn't get through it.
They really fucked you on that. It's just water.
Yeah.
It's just shit colored
Well,
water.
dude, it was supposed to have light ice. They fucking literally filled that shit to the brim. Give me like 4 ounces of actual coffee. You go fuck yourself.
You offended somebody with that.
Dude, that McDonald's fucking sucks balls.
There are not a lot of good McDonald's. Eric and I talked about this on an episode that also I had unfortunately fucking lost. I go to Burger King because they just don't fuck it up.
They're consistent.
Burger Kings, no matter where they are, always consistent food. You get a Bacon King and fries, going to be exactly the same in this state or the next. McDonald's, though, sometimes the nuggets are too fucking dry. Sometimes they give you, seems like 3-week-old fries with no salt. Why did I spend money on this? This is why I go to fucking Burger King.
Dude, I feel like at McDonald's, they don't want to clean the grease trap or what the fuck ever it is. Or Burger King, they're just like on top of that shit. I don't know what the fuck it is. I've only ever had one bad experience at a Burger King, which was the one right over here. A few weeks ago, she got a chicken sandwich and it was fucking moldy.
It had mold on it?
Yeah.
But
it was at like 11:30 at night. So it was like half an hour before they fucking closed. Like, I do kind of get it, but also like...
Yeah, it's like, it doesn't seem like they did it on purpose, but they just want to go home.
Yeah.
Well, that makes sense. That reminds me, dude, there were so many times when the friend group was like consistently chilling like at Tom's and shit. We would get unbearably high at like 11 o'clock. McDonald's closes at midnight. We would go at 11:30, 11:45 all the time and get enough food to feed a small militia. They fucking hated us.
They were always so fucking pissed. Like, I do kind of feel bad about it now because like it sucks.
Oh yeah,
you got everything fucking cleaned up, and then you got this group of like fucking 5 19-year-olds stoned out of their fucking mind. Like, can I get everything?
Can I get one of everything you have? Start up everything. And they always said the ice cream machine was broken. It's not broken, bitch. Do your job. I know you're going home in 20 minutes. Well, now you're going home at fucking 12:30, but there was, I don't know if you remember her, but there was one chick that would literally throw tantrums when we showed up. Like, she would scream.
Yeah, dude.
I remember we ordered all this fucking food and we pull up to the window and pay. And she slammed the fucking door, like the window shut. She was like, who the fuck orders this much food at 11:45 at night? Served everything. And then she forgot our fries. And Dawson was driving.
Dude, he did not take that shit.
Dawson did not give a fuck. You don't bring me my fries, bitch. You're making more. We pulled up to the intercom and he was like, yo, you forgot some fries. This bitch was like, no, I didn't. And he was like, you did actually. I'll prove it. She was like, fine, come to the window. She pulled up and like started talking shit to him. Like she was like, why the fuck are you guys doing this? He was like, we're hungry, we're high. I don't know, what do you want? Give me my fries. I'm leaving. We have ruined the lives of a few fast food workers with the amount of pot that we consume.
Dude, I fucking know it. I remember this one time we fucking pulled up to McDonald's and Sam had ordered on his phone. It was like 11:45 again. They closed in 15 fucking minutes. We pull up to the drive-thru and you could hear them like click off the microphone. And Sam's like, "I know you're there. I put in an order. Just take it."
He said, just take it.
And they did not answer. Eventually, after like 5 minutes sitting there, we pulled up to the window, and he's like, "It's on the app. You got to give me my fucking food." And finally, like half an hour later, they fucking spit out. It was like 10 nuggets and a fucking medium fry.
I would probably do the same thing. I paid for it, bitch. Give me my fucking food. I know you want to go home. Just don't clean it. Who cares?
They tried so hard not to fucking take our order, dude. It was fucking hilarious.
Just sat there the whole time, just waited.
Yeah, there's a couple 24-hour McDonald's over in Utica. You go there at 2 a.m., 3 a.m., you are not getting a fucking answer. You can stay in that drive-thru until fucking 4 a.m. before you hear anybody.
I remember there was one day I pulled up to a Wendy's, I think in Binghamton, and they were obviously open. I pulled up to the window and sat there, and it was like when the automated shit started becoming a thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I pull up to the window, and it's like, "Do you have a mobile order?" I was like, "No." And I just sat there and I was silent. I just started going, "Hello? Yo, hey." And this lady came through. She was like, "We're closed." I was like, "No, you're not. I know you're not. Why are you in there? It's 2 a.m. And after that, she didn't answer again. I was a little drunk. I was just fucking around. I wanted a baconator, bro.
Why are you?
What are you doing in there? Go home. Not fucking closed.
Dude, I hate that automatic shit. It's like half the time I pull up, I have no idea what they say. I was like, was that an automated message, or did somebody ask me a question?
I think they get a team member to record it.
They totally do.
Because
Every time, though, I'm like, what did they say? Am I supposed to answer? I'm just going to wait for somebody to say something.
Do I have a mobile order? No, bitch. That's why I'm here. That's why I pulled up to the fucking window. Why do I have to go to the window if I put in a mobile order? I want to pull up, check in, you give me my shit, and I leave. If I come to the window, it's because I haven't fucking decided yet. Don't ask me if I have a mobile order if I'm sitting at the thing, bro. I'm looking at the menu. I'm trying to figure out what
Well, I always do the fucking mobile because I don't like talking to these motherfuckers.
I'm just not prepared, dude.
Well, I used to do like the curbside, but I did it a couple times in like Herkimer, and they just sat my food on the fucking counter for a half an hour and didn't bring it out. Like I was with Sam and like we called like multiple times, like, "You're gonna bring the fucking food out?" Because we've been sitting here for 45 fucking minutes.
Then would they actually bring it?
Eventually they bring it out, cold fries. Like, are you fucking serious right now?
That's why I don't fuck with the app. I'm gonna ask you in person.
That shit doesn't happen when you go through the drive-thru though. Like I was taking her some lunch. We didn't have anything, so I stopped at McDonald's, and I sat in that drive-thru for 45 fucking minutes because it was so fucking packed. There were like probably 20 cars when I pulled up, and I got to the window, and they sent me to the third one to receive my food. And I'm like, if these fucking fries are cold, bro, I'm gonna lose my shit. They were piping hot, bro.
Let's go.
And salted. Oh my god, it was. I'll never do the curbside again.
Either
that or go in and grab it.
I will admit, from what I said before, with Burger King and McDonald's, you go to Burger King for quality. You go to McDonald's for quantity. When shit's perfect at McDonald's,
Oh my god,
it's perfect. But 9 times out of 10, it's shit.
it really is. I don't understand why they just glaze the fuck out of McDonald's. Like Wendy's is so much better.
Wendy's is fucking gas.
Oh, except for dude, this Wendy's in Rome here, bro. Oh my god, I've been there twice. It's so fucking bad. The first time I got my correct order, it was the driest fucking baconator I've ever had. The second time I pulled up, I got baconator, large fry, large Coke. I pull up to the window. It's usually like $15 to $20, you know, in that range. $5. I'm like, well, that's okay. I'm gonna give you the $5, but I don't think that's right. I pull up to the second window and they hand me a fucking kid's biggie bag. I'm like, this is not what I ordered. I got a baconator, and the guy behind the window was like, give it back. He fucking slams the window, starts screaming at his coworker. He's like, what the fuck are we doing? This is fucking bullshit. Gets me my baconator, hands it to me, and just sent it. I was like, thanks. Fucking took off and ate it. It was also terrible, but I paid $5 for it. I will never go back. It's fucking horrible.
What the fuck are we doing? You know one fast food restaurant that I think is slept on? Arby's.
I've never had anything except for their chicken tenders and curly fries, which smack. I'm not getting a motherfucking beef and cheddar, dog. I will never touch one of those things.
You're lacking.
I'm not a big fan of roast beef, anyways.
Dude, I don't know what the fuck it is about a good old half pound. I thought I dropped this in there. A good old half pound. Why can I not get this fuck out? What the fuck did you just say? Beef and cheddar. A half pound beef and cheddar. That, that sends me to nirvana.
Dude, I can't imagine how that sits in your fucking stomach.
Not good, but you don't eat it because you're thinking about what happens after. You're doing it because in the moment it feels right.
I don't see how a half pound of fucking beef and cheddar could ever feel right.
You just need to have one. Just try one.
I'm never, no, never. I will get their chicken tenders, I will get their curly fries, and that is fucking it. And that shit smacks.
The thing that pisses me off about Arby's is the fact that you have to pay 75 cents for cheese. Bitch, just give me enough cheese. Sometimes I'll go there. You get 2 orders of curly fries. You need 6 fucking buckets of cheese. Just give it to me. I'll pay for it. Don't make me fucking ask for it. You know the amount that I need to eat these fries. Give me that amount, and I will fucking.
Yeah, dude, they're so good. I'll take them with no sauce. Those shits are. Oh, I fucking love curly fries. They're so fucking good. So you know how all the rich and elite are involved in child sex trafficking?
Yeah.
I wonder, like, what the threshold is. Like, how much money do you need to get involved in that?
You make your first $50 million and start fucking kids.
Yeah. Because obviously they're not going to take somebody who's worth like $100K. You know, like, you don't have any actual influence.
I mean, I have enough money to get to the island. Can I fuck some kids? No. What are we going to blackmail you for, pussy? All you do is gamble and jerk off. Fucking give a fuck about you.
Like, so, like, I feel like it's probably in the neighborhood of like half a bill.
Yeah, some Jeff Bezos shit.
Or it might just be like, I don't think it's a billion, because like there are people who aren't billionaires. I don't think Ellen DeGeneres is a billionaire, right? She's totally involved. I don't know if you can put this out.
She's totally involved. We can sit here and talk shit. Fuck it. I don't care. I mean, I don't want to talk about anything too serious.
You know, Tom Hanks is closely associated with the Clinton family, so he's definitely involved too. I have no idea how much he's worth.
Enough to fuck kids.
I feel like they're probably towards the bottom of the ladder, though. You get like Donald Trump and Jeff Epstein. They're up towards the top. You know, the Clintons, they're up there.
They probably let celebrities on the island so they can be like, you know what? Like John Cena. I love John Cena because of Peacemaker. I hope he's never been on that island.
Oh, absolutely not.
But you know when they made him walk out naked for like the Grammys or whatever the fuck it was?
Yeah.
That's why they bring celebrities on that island.
Dude, humiliation rituals, I really think they're fucking real.
They gotta be. What? John Cena's thick as fuck. I get it. I mean, put that muscular boy out on that stage butt naked. Sexy beef.
I don't think there's enough money that like he's just doing that for the money.
Well, okay. So what I was trying to say was it's not for the money. They get some dirt on these people, and they're gonna be like, you know what, Tom Hanks, you're gonna make Forrest Gump too. You're gonna do this. I want to see that.
Although John Cena is a goofy guy. Yeah. He could just be doing it like, it would just be funny.
No, I love John Cena. He was a bad example. I love that guy.
Yeah.
All the fucking Make-A-Wish.
Yeah,
wishes that he's granted. He's a dope guy.
All the interviews I've seen of him, everything I've heard about him, he seems like a really genuine dude.
Like, even, you know that one time he got caught by paparazzi? Like, that guy just would not leave. There was a guy that bumped into John Cena on the street. He would not fucking leave him alone. He was like shoving a camera in his face and being like, oh, John, what do you think about this? And at first he was like, you know, please respect my personal space. I'll talk to you for a minute, but, you know, you can't just run up to me and put shit in my face. And this guy would not stop. He was not fucking getting what John was saying. And he was like, have a good day. Please don't follow me when I walk out of here. And then he fucked off. He seems like a genuine guy in every aspect. Because, yeah. I mean, obviously there's a level of acting that you put in.
Dude, it's so easy to blow up on those paparazzi like that. I don't understand how that shit's legal either. Like, I can just follow you around with a camera.
Yeah, you get the fuck out of here.
That's harassment.
Yeah.
How is it? How do we just like, no, but they're famous though, so it's okay.
You know,
yeah, no, I can't harass this person. He was on a TV show.
Yep.
What?
This guy's a dancing clown for my entertainment. If I see him in person, I'm going to make him dance for me. Yeah, but if you or I ran into a fucking Walmart and just followed somebody around and was like, "What do you think about this?" You're getting thrown into a cop car.
Oh fuck yeah!
Especially if you do it to a woman.
Followed up.
Just run up on like a 35-year-old with a baby. Just be like, "What do you think about Palestine?"
Does Israel have the right to exist?
Okay, we're gonna get into some controversy, lady. Are you ready? Dude, you're getting fucking tackled by 6 cops.
Especially if it's a white lady too.
Oh yeah. Oh, she's gonna freak out. Fucking celebrities, bro.
Oh my god. I feel like it's got to be north of a $500 million though. It's like if you got under 500 million, you don't really have that much influence. Like yeah, you got money, you can do what you want, but you're not influencing really elections and shit and policies and shit like that.
You're not doing pretty much anything you want. I mean, like yeah, you can pay people to suck you off and stuff. That's cool, but you're not swaying anything important.
So after you hit like 750 million, then it's okay to have sex with kids.
It's okay to have sex with kids as long as we can make you do something. Ellen, you know what? This week you're going to be a huge bitch, and everybody is going to out you for it. Well, you got that video of me fucking that 15-year-old, so yeah, I guess I'm doing that.
Dude, I can't believe all those fucking comedians went to Saudi Arabia to do that fucking show.
Oh, for like the troops and shit?
No, they did it for the Saudi government.
I didn't hear about that.
You really? Dude, Shane, like Bill Burr, Kevin Hart, a bunch of other like really famous comedians went and did it. Shane Gillis was the only one that was like, no.
Thank God, bro. I fucking love Shane. I would have been so upset if you said Shane Gillis had gone over there.
No, Pete Davidson went.
Fuck Pete Davidson.
It's just like the Saudis killed his dad. Well, I mean, Saudis.
9/11, it happened. His dad was unfortunately a firefighter. Died a hero. Cry about it. Shut up. I don't want to hear about it anymore, dude. Fuck Pete Davidson. I don't know what to say about this guy, but I used to like him when I was younger, but then like they started putting him in everything, and his whole shtick is I'm a skinny little bitch, and I'm funny.
Oh, I like his movie, The King of Staten Island. I thought it was a pretty good movie.
I liked it when it first came out. I might have to watch it again. Just fuck Pete Davidson. I fuck Ariana Grande because I'm funny. Get the fuck out of here, dude.
I just can't believe that they all went over there and did that. Cause like they killed journalists over there.
Yeah, you said the wrong thing, dude. They're dragging you out.
Yeah. But fuck no, I would never do that shit.
They must have offered some bans though.
Oh yeah.
You're not gonna fly me to another country for anything less than like $2 million, $3 million.
Well, I mean, if it's like a country I want to go to,
that'd be chill.
You know, like
I would love to go to Australia, dude.
Yeah, I do a fucking show. Yeah,
I do a fucking show in Australia.
I'd do that shit for free. Just pay for me to get there.
I would just, yeah, 100%. I fucking love Australian people. I talked about this with Eric on the second podcast, but I want to go to Australia so bad. It's just everybody in Australia is so angry. Just everything fucking sucks, and I'm pissed off about it. Imagine you wake up and there's just a 3-pound spider in your bed.
Dude, fuck that.
That's why everybody's so mad.
You know, my the guy who took over control of my plant is Australian.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you met him?
Yeah.
Is he funny? Simply because he talks Australian?
Yeah, dude. Fucking St. Paddy's Day. I don't think it was this year. I think it was last year. We got pulled into a meeting for like some quality shit, whatever. And he tries to put on this Irish accent through his Australian accent. Dude, it was so bad. Like,
like he's trying to be funny, or he's just...
Yeah. It was fucking hilarious, though.
It would be funny if he would talk like that unironically. Like Irish people. Americans like Australians, and Australians like the Irish.
It was so fucking funny. It sounded like Indian. It was so fucking bad. And like all the engineers are Indian. And I'm like, you gotta stop this, dude. This is fucking terrible.
You gotta chill, bro. I just want to walk up to an Australian dude, like, you know, one that's already visibly pissed, and just hear him go off. Just say some stupid shit to him.
I've never seen him like get real angry. He's very poised. It is pretty funny listening to him talk sometimes, though, because he like uses Australian slang, and everyone's like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
At one point in my life, I want to be in a ute with an Australian man and have him hit a kangaroo. Just see what he does. There's so many videos of Australians tweaking when they hit a kangaroo. It's like us hitting a deer. There's and kangaroos are so fucking stupid. They're basically a deer with hands that can jump 30 feet in the air. Just a fucking 15-foot vertical.
And just fuck you up.
There's a video of this guy. He's driving down the road, and a kangaroo pops out of nowhere, so he stops. Fucking thing jumps up and just slams on his hood, and he just goes, "Fucking roo!" Pissed off, just drives away. Could you imagine? Like, deer will do that here. Like, they're not gonna jump on your hood, but they'll run into the side of your truck because they're fucking stupid. Imagine a 200-pound marsupial jumping 8 feet in the air and just foot fucking your hood. Just bashing your shit in.
You're so fucking stupid. I would love a pet deer, bro.
They're so dumb, dude.
I know. Like, dogs are fucking dumb too. Like, I love dogs. Like, they're smart. You know, like some dogs are really smart, but like they're just fucking stupid.
Yeah. The deer are even more so. Like the videos, sometimes you see them online of people that have like rescued a small deer.
Yeah.
They're like big rabbits, dude. Not a fucking thought behind those eyes. They just stand there and look all day, every day. That's all they do. They hear a twig snap, they're gone. 2 tons of metal coming at them.
I should run in front of it.
What the fuck is that? What the fuck? All right, let's see what happens. Jump in front of a truck. Now, if I stand here in this field, I'll be okay. I'm gonna run straight in front of that fucking thing. I'm bored. Let's fuck around. I'm so upset we lost the fucking first half of this.
Shout out Brita, sponsor me.
That's what I'm saying. Eric has done that both times in both episodes. Dude. He's like, normally we'll drink beer, and he goes, "Coors Light, sponsor me." Takes a sip. I'm so fucking mad about that first half. Oh shit! Well, I've been looking at this.
Oh, dude, it's so good.
I've been listening to Timeless a lot.
It's his best album, in my opinion.
Are you still bumping The Weeknd? What are you listening to?
Yeah, dude, I fucking love The Weeknd.
Let's go.
Although I go through phases. Right now, I'm mostly listening to like Lana Del Rey and Brent Faiyaz type shit.
I fuck a little bit of Lana. I'll put on a little bit of Lana.
I fucking love Lana.
You know what's really fucking me right now, music wise? Girl pop.
It goes hard.
Sabrina Carpenter, bro. I don't know if she's actually a slut. If it's just her brand. It's only 2 songs. It's her 2 most popular songs that I'll put on sometimes.
I'll be honest, bro. Something about Sabrina Carpenter I don't like. I don't know what it is. I just don't like her.
I just wanted to put it on me.
Fair enough, I guess.
What about
I like Chapel Roan.
Yeah, I was just about to bring up Chapel. Dude. It's the funniest thing about Chapel is like it's actually relatable because she's talking about ladies. Sabrina's talking about guys, so you can only listen to like 2 songs. When you listen to Sabrina's music, you try to imagine yourself as the guy she's singing about. But when you listen to Chapel, it's like, bitch, I love pussy too. Me and you are in it together. Keep putting this music out. I like it. Dude,
I don't know what it is, bro, but I love like the music that lesbians listen to. That shit is so hard. I fucking love it.
Yeah.
Because like she is 100% lesbian music.
Oh yeah.
Fucking love it. And like Men I Trust. It's the same kind of shit. Love it. Oh my god. It's some of my favorite fucking music.
Just hoes talking about hoes. I mean, you can't go wrong. You're talking about banging a chick. I like banging chicks. Make it happen, bro. Keep putting it up.
I've been listening to a lot of jazz too recently.
Yeah, you said that last night.
Yeah.
I can't get into just instrumental music.
Well, I mean, you can find jazz with vocals. I prefer it without. Like, I like instrumental jazz. Oh my god, dude, the saxophone, bro. Oh my god, I would love to get a saxophone. Not gonna get a saxophone, but I would love to learn how to play a saxophone. I think jazz is honestly gonna get me back into playing guitar. Cause like the jazz guitar in it too, it fucks.
Fucking.
The saxophone is just such a sexy instrument, though. Oh my god.
I have a love-hate relationship with musical instruments because I think I spent like $500 on that Jackson Dinky that I had. Fucked with it for a week. Never picked it up after that. Sold it. Like,
Did you really?
Yeah.
I totally would have bought that off you, dude.
The only problem with it is I didn't play it enough, and then I just put it back in the case, and it just kind of kicked around my house for a while, and all the strings ended up getting rusty.
Strings are cheap, dude.
Can you clean them when they get rusty? You just gotta replace them.
Just replace them, but they're cheap and easy to replace.
Yeah, but the thing is, mine had a fucking Floyd Rose.
Yeah.
Floating bridge, and it was a huge pain in the fucking nuts.
Yeah, that's like the worst guitar you could ever get for your first guitar. The first guitar you should get should be like $100 off Amazon. I really think you should start an acoustic, because if you get an acoustic and you play it for a month, you're gonna play guitar. If you can stand to play a shitty acoustic for a month, you're gonna play guitar.
Yeah, but it's like every time I pick it up, I have fun with it. But just the way my brain works, if I'm not fully engaged, that's why I dropped out of high school. If I'm not fully engaged into some shit that I actually want to learn, I'm not gonna learn it. I've never been that way.
Well, that's one of the reasons I stopped playing guitar, is because like I didn't find anything that I really wanted to learn anymore. Like nothing really grabbed my attention, so I just stopped because it stopped engaging me.
Yeah.
I'm the same fucking way. I would love to pick it up back up again, but I don't really know what I want to play, so I don't.
I like it'd be fun. I mean, like, yeah, it's one of those things that's cool to pull out at a party, but you're also kind of a douchebag if you do that.
You're totally a douchebag if you do that, dude.
It's like,
You should, if you go to a party and you pull out a guitar and start playing, leave. Go fuck yourself, dude.
Yeah.
Do not do that shit.
this is a very good conversation that we're having about politics. Here's Wonderwall, and you start fucking jamming out. Like, get the fuck out of here, you dork.
It's a kind of a niche song. You guys probably haven't heard it. It's called Wonderwall.
It's called Smoke on the Water. You boys ever listen to the Eagles? You're about to.
Such fucking douches.
It's fun. Like the way Tom plays guitar, like just chilling, playing by himself, playing for the boys. That's how you should play guitar. But I'm not into it that much, you know?
Yeah. Well, it takes a lot of effort too. Like,
Man, I got these fucked up fat fingers. This wrist is fucked up. I have a broken pinky on this side. It's just shit don't work.
you should maybe go to the doctor once in a while.
Well, I had to go to a doctor for this. It hurts sometimes.
Dude, my wrists have been hurting recently. I think I'm getting carpal tunnel. To be honest with you, bro.
My old age, dude, this wrist is gonna fuck me. And you can still see it. This pinky is so fucked up.
Oh yeah, it is.
Bitch just pokes out.
Yeah, that's fucked up. But dude, like one of the things I do at work is I like scrape fucking silicone off of metal shit, and I'm just doing this all the fucking time, dude. Oh my god, my wrist fucking kills me at the end of the week. And like it falls asleep a lot. I play video games. I use computers. I do all this shit that like you probably get carpal tunnel from. I'm like, fuck it.
I just keep grinding until I can't.
Yeah. Like once it starts to hurt real bad, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna set this down for a little bit, and I'll pick it back up when I can stand it.
Yeah.
Again, I'm sure it'll get to a point where I can't fucking stand it anymore.
That's what I'm worried about, because I feel like it's going to happen pretty early with this wrist. Because do you remember that story?
I don't. I know you've told it to me, but I don't remember.
It's all good. I had that red 4-wheeler. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
And that thing was a fucking beast. I think I was 18. It was like 18. I was riding through the woods, and it was a lot wider than any other 4-wheeler I'd ever ridden. And I was blasting down this trail that I'd never been down, and my front left tire hit a tree, and it cranked my handlebars all the way to the right, and this hand slid off, but all of my weight, this wrist went, I can't even bend it anymore because of this, but it went like down like this.
Yeah.
All of my weight just jammed into it, and I was like, I felt a pop, and I was like, that hurts.
Well,
and I fucking hopped off the 4-wheeler, made sure nothing was broken. I rode it home, and that is when it started to hurt, when I just got back. And that thing had a clutch, so there was no way I was getting it back without using this wrist.
Mm-hmm.
And at the time, I was like, I think if I don't get back, I'm not going to be able to. So I blasted back down to the house.
Just put that shit in 6-gear automatic.
I opened her up. I went straight to the road, went straight back home. And I just never did anything about it. This bitch hurt for like a year and a half.
Dude.
My wrist was always ballooned up and fucking swollen. And I just didn't go to a doctor. Either fractured it or fucked up a tendon. Something popped.
Yeah, if it popped, it sounds probably like a ligament or a tendon.
Ugh, I just don't like thinking about that. But yeah, it has to be a tendon because my funny bone doesn't hurt over here anymore. If I hit this elbow on something where it should hurt, it doesn't.
It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, this shit's gonna be painful when I get older.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of 4-wheelers. I much prefer the dirt bike.
Yeah. I mean, they were fun. I don't have any anymore. You get older. Just get a street bike, fuck around.
Yeah. Well, dude, I got a 4-wheeler when I was like 5. My dad bought me a 4-wheeler. I might have been 6, And I'm riding it around my grandma's lawn, and it's hilly, And I didn't understand that you were supposed to lean with it. I'm 6 years old. Nobody told me that.
Yeah.
I whip this bitch around like a lilac bush that's on a hill. I get like halfway around it. I just start rolling down the hill. Like, what the fuck? Why is this happening to me? What did I do? And my dad's like, you got to lean with them. Like, well, that sounds like bullshit.
Yeah, well, thanks for telling me that before I took off.
Never fucking lean with it. My dad and I, because my dad got a 4-wheeler at the same time. I got one. He has big like 750 utility 4-wheeler, and we're fucking ripping circles around like the top of the hill there. And I got this bitch topped out, not leaning at all. Every corner, I'm up on 2 wheels. My dad stops, like, you have to lean with it. I'm like, I'm not fucking doing that.
That sounds like communist propaganda, and I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
I'll take a tumble before I ever go towards the Red Army.
Yeah, and I didn't really ride it much after. Like, I had it for like probably 10 years, and I rode it for about 2. And I just kind of got bored of it.
If I was 6 years old and had a 4-wheeler, I'd probably be dead. I loved 4-wheelers so much when I was a little kid, and I always begged my parents to get me one, but Chenango County, broke as hell.
Yeah.
Nobody's getting me a fucking 4-wheeler. Yeah, but if I had one at that age, I would have gotten lost a million times. Probably would have gotten abducted. I would have just fucked off. But yeah, right around this yard.
That's probably why they didn't get you one.
100%.
It wasn't the money. They knew that you were fucking
I was
out.
going to fucking disappear.
And then after I stopped riding it, I just heard like so many stories, people just getting fucked up on 4-wheelers, and like you can get fucked up on a dirt bike. I just feel like they're less dangerous because you don't feel as secure on the 2 wheels as you do on 4, so you might be a little more risk averse.
The biggest thing about 4-wheelers and people getting injured is the machine landing on them.
Yeah.
If you fuck up on a dirt bike, the thing hits the ground.
Yeah.
If a dirt bike hits you, it's going to be it's still going to suck. It's not going to be as bad if a 700-pound machine crushes your sternum.
Well, and because you feel so much safer on the 4 wheels, a lot of people they don't wear helmets or any kind of gear on them. Most of the time, if someone's riding a dirt bike, they probably at least have a helmet on, which makes all the fucking difference in the world. If you hit a fucking tree head on going 30 miles an hour, no helmet, good fucking luck, buddy.
Yep.
You're wearing a helmet, you got a concussion, but you'll probably be all right.
Yeah, at least your skull didn't explode into your brain.
Yeah.
That's like people that wear skull caps and won't wear full face. I know that at 60 miles an hour, unless you get lucky, you're probably going to die, depending on what you hit. But 30 miles an hour, you make an oopsie, and you bash your head off the concrete.
You're fine.
Full face, it's going to hurt a little bit. Skull cap, you're going to lose half your face. Why are you fucking around with me?
Well,
it looks cool.
I had that argument with my dad because he wore the half helmet. He had this half helmet for fucking probably 15 years.
That thing isn't going to protect shit anyway.
Before I finally convinced him, I was like, Dad, you remember my grandpa, he got into a motorcycle accident coming home from work. There were deer out in the road. He's on a Harley. He forgot to shift down. He's in like 6th gear going 30 miles an hour. The revs get too low. That bike shuts off. Locked up the back tire, and he fucking spilled it. And he wore chaps. He wore gloves. He wore the jacket and a 3/4 helmet. All the fucking gear. And he lived. He broke a bunch of bones, tore some muscles. But 7 years old, the man fucking survived a motorcycle accident.
Yeah. Because
of that fucking helmet and all the gear he was wearing. I'm like, Dad, you wear all this fucking gear. He wears the leather jacket. He wears the fucking gloves. He wears the chaps. He spent fucking $500 on motorcycle boots. Half helmet. If your father, I told him, I said, if your father was wearing that half helmet, he'd be dead today.
Oh yeah, especially his age, bro.
Why in the hell would you continue to wear that half helmet? Especially because you're supposed to change helmets every 3 to 5 years. That foam in it expires. It's not going to protect you anymore.
Yeah.
And it's a half helmet. You're fucked. If your dad was wearing what you wear, he would not be here today. And I think that finally sunk in with him, and he finally went and got a 3/4 helmet. I know he doesn't like it because he likes to feel the wind. Like when he lived out in Arizona, he wouldn't wear a helmet at all.
Is Arizona one of those states where they don't have helmet laws?
Yeah. Which, I think it would be kind of sick, riding a fucking big old cruiser with no helmet. Well, That shit's scary. You know, he likes to feel the wind, so he hates the 3/4 helmet, but he does wear it now, which I'm really happy about.
I've seen him a few times bombing around New Berlin.
Yeah,
I gotta stop by and talk to him. I haven't seen him in a long time.
I know he'd love to talk to you.
I'd love to talk to you, dude. I haven't sat down and had a conversation with him in like, I don't know, probably a year and a half.
I honestly wouldn't be surprised if you could convince him to do this podcast because
Really?
he does just love to talk. I mean, you might
Honestly,
have
that
to
would be
cut
kinda
some
sick.
stuff out because, you know, he's 50 years old. He doesn't really understand all the nuance of, you know, shit he should and shouldn't say.
Yeah. It'll just have to be a heavily edited podcast.
Yeah. I mean, back to the balls.
Back to the balls?
Yeah, back to the balls.
Hmm.
Oh, it got caught. We missed it. Why? Start it just it's so small in the winter, bro. Why can't I just have fat nuts year round?
I don't want high end tights, bro. I want low danglies.
That's what I'm saying.
Big old fat pig nuts.
That's one of the reasons I want to get out of New York. Like half the year, I just got little tiny baby nuts.
Go to Texas to just unlock your full potential.
Yeah.
Like 110 degrees.
If the winter, I think that's one of the reasons I hate the winter. You know, because my balls shrivel up.
I mean, that would make me depressed.
Yeah.
You always got tiny nuts.
Whereas in the summer, I'm fucking swinging around. It's a good time. In the winter, you got a little fucking. Ugh. What am I gonna do with little fucking ping pong balls? Whereas in the summer, you're swinging around fucking softballs. You know, you feel like the goddamn man.
Now I get why you wear basketball shorts out in public. Swinging balls, buddy. Somebody's gonna catch a peek. I have more topics I wanted to talk about. Have you seen The Mortician on HBO?
No, I have not.
That show was fucking crazy.
I haven't. I mean, we started watching House, which is like I fucking love House. My grandma used to watch it, so I've seen some episodes. And I always see clips on like TikTok and shit. It's fucking hilarious. 'Cause House is always like it's butthole worms. Everyone's like it's not fucking butthole worms.
Actually,
oh my god, it's butthole worms.
All he does is show up and he's like, "You have homosexual hypochondriac otitis," and then he like,
There's only one recorded case ever, House. It's what it is.
He's got it. I'm severely autistic. I can read. That's what it is. You know that episode when that guy is he had like some brain injury and he's like blinded.
No,
Well, it was a clip. I don't watch House MD, but he walks into this room and he's talking to this guy and like he's perfectly coherent. House just picks up a bag of chips, fuck, decks him in the face. The guy has some type of blindness from a traumatic head injury, and he couldn't recognize that like this side of him, like he's blinded on this side.
Huh.
He just keeps throwing shit at him. He just keeps hitting him with shit. It's like, yeah, it's because you're fucked up, stupid.
He just commits malpractice every day, and they're like, "He's right, though." I don't.
We can't fire him. He's the best we got. He loves Percocets too. House is black. He shows up, he spits facts, and then he takes perks.
Yeah, so we started watching House, but I mostly just watch Rick and Morty. To be honest, I never get tired of it.
I can't get tired of Smiling Friends.
I started it, and like the first episode is so fucking weird. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
It is a weird show, but if you ever watched any of Zach Hadel's stuff on YouTube, he's the co-creator of Smiling Friends. The other guy's Australian. I don't know what he does, but he was also a big YouTube guy. But his name on YouTube is Psychic Pebbles, and he was big into animation.
Mm-hmm.
And all of his shit has been always pretty wacky and weird. But if you watched it when you were a kid, it was funny.
Mm-hmm.
And then you grow up, and he finally gets this, big organized show, and you're hyped for him because Zach's a good guy. I fucking love Zach. It just tickles that itch from when you were like 12, 13 years old watching his shit on YouTube.
I would definitely like to give it another try. It was so weird.
I think you'd fuck with it. That's the whole point.
Yeah.
It's so weird and random, but it's like it's his shit. That's what he's good at. That's what he was put on this earth to do. Just put out random shit. When we're done, I'll fucking show you some shit that he put out when he was younger. But The Mortician, it's not a series. It's a mini docuseries. It's like 3 episodes. It's about this guy can't remember what state he lived in, but he was a mortician, and his funeral home was handed to him from his father.
Right.
And his dad did everything by the books, exactly what he was supposed to do. He did cremations, and
he wasn't banging corpses.
I don't know.
Dude, you gotta be a special kind of person to own a funeral home.
No, 100%. Once you hear some of the shit that this guy did, you might be like, yeah, he probably fucked a few dead ladies. So his biggest moneymaker was his crematorium. Everybody in the area would charge, I think it was anywhere between like $250 and $500. I don't remember the exact numbers. But other professional funeral homes charged a lot more. He charged $55 per cremation. One cremation for one average sized person takes between 12 and 14 hours. And he was just raking it in. So, the police in the area were like, how's this guy making this much money doing cheap cremations like this? It's because he would take multiple people and shove them into the furnaces and burn them all at the same time. And then he would just take the correct weight for the person listed and throw it in an urn, give it to the family. It was the remains of multiple people.
I honestly not super mad about it.
It gets crazy though. So this guy went from doing that morally fucked up, putting 3 to 5 people in.
But like, it's a little. I think it's a gray area. Like,
well, it's illegal as fuck now because of this guy.
Well, it's ashes. Yeah,
but imagine it from your perspective. Your dad dies, you cremate him, and then you find out 10 years later that the urn that you have holds the remains of maybe your father. You just have
what you don't know can't hurt you.
You have like 6 people in an urn. Yeah, but that's the worst part. They probably just shouldn't have told the fucking families because they let everybody know. He did it to so many people.
He definitely shouldn't have told them.
So it went from shoving people in these furnaces to maximize profit. He would strip clothing, jewelry. He would bust out teeth. They had gold caps on them.
I think I heard about that kind of story. I didn't really look into it though.
He would take everything he could from these dead people.
See, that's fucked up.
Yeah. He would grave rob before they were even fucking
That's fucking wild.
So he was doing all of that, and then his crematory burned down because he hired tweakers. Who else is going to do that fucking job and not talk? Bro is giving me crack money. I'm just going to shove these bodies in here and shut up. So eventually one of those tweakers accidentally burns down his crematory. So he buys this old warehouse that was set up for, I think it was like ceramics, like those big glazing furnaces.
Yeah.
That do not get hot enough, by the way, to fully turn a human being into ash. He started shoving between 50 to 100 people in these things.
Oh my God.
And it would take days. And obviously it started to smell. You're just cooking people at that point.
Just fucking people stew.
Yeah. And fucking people stew. So obviously the authorities were like, we need a warrant. What the fuck is this guy doing? This guy is fucking around too hard. It's over. So the cops show up one day, I think without a warrant. I think they show up and they successfully got one of his tweaker workers to be like, you can come in, but, have fun. So these guys walk in, they shut down the furnaces and open them, and it's just hundreds of bodies of
Jesus Christ.
People who are half cooked. So there's some ash. It's like the whole thing, the whole interior of the building was black from all the soot.
Oh my God.
There was just no practice. It was just, let's make money. I think by the end, I don't remember the exact number, but it was an astronomical amount of people that he cremated. I think it was between like 15 to 20,000 people.
Jesus.
So he fucked up between 15,000 to 20,000 families, and they would just let him know. Yeah. This guy actually, he stole all of your beloved, all of your loved. Fuck am I trying to say here? He stole your loved one's shit, and then just shoved him in a fucking furnace with like 80 other people.
Dude, that's fucking wild.
And once you watch it, it actually gets depressing because at first you were like, who cares? But they show clips of these sad old women with like urns of either their husband or their father, and they're just looking at it like he's not even in here. It's so depressing.
Yeah.
It's like, I can't get rid of it. I've been looking at it every day for fucking 10 years thinking that my husband was in here. You don't know.
That's so fucked up.
They would do it with infants too, babies.
Oh my
They had
god. You
passed
could
away.
probably fit way more babies in the oven than people.
Bro, just do baby cremations. What are you talking about?
You can fit like fucking 20 of them
You
motherfuckers.
can fit 500 of them bitches in the big glazing furnaces. Bro, it's like 1 million. Let's go. But that's another thing that was fucked up, because when you cremate a baby, you don't get a lot in return with ashes.
Yeah.
You get like an envelope back. It is so fucking depressing when you actually learn about these things. And the mother-in-law, his wife, fucking for some reason his mother-in-law became like the, like the bookkeeper, the fucking record holder.
Yeah.
At her desk, she had a chart of exactly how much babies weigh after cremation. So from like, died of childbirth, 6 months, 7 months, a year old. And she just had random ashes in the desk. She would measure them out, put them in envelopes, and ship them out.
Oh my god.
You're just receiving ashes. I mean, I understand that the argument that guy brings up is, once you cremate a person, it is just ashes. You did have kind of the correct reaction. They're just ashes at the end of the day. They're not discernible between one.
Well, I
person
mean,
and
like
another.
the first part, it's like it's a little fucked up, but it's not like the later shit.
He
It's a little fucked up, but like I'm not gonna throw this guy in jail over it. Maybe like don't do this anymore. If you do it again, you can't be in this profession anymore. Type shit.
Yeah, but he was just committing fraud every day.
Yeah.
He saw the money rolling in after he shoved 3 people into a furnace, and he was like,
What if we put 500 in them?
I like $1 million checks. And my morals, a little loose. Let's see what happens. Like, before he upgraded to that warehouse, an average furnace, have you ever seen one?
No.
I've seen, the closest crematory to us is over in Morris. There's 2 furnaces in there.
Mm-hmm.
And if you look inside that thing, it is only meant for one person, obviously.
Yeah.
You could fit 2 people in there if you had fucked up morals. But his furnaces, I'm pretty sure they were about the same. The ones that I've seen are a little more modernized, but the size is about the same. He started shoving 10 people in those.
Oh my god.
Breaking bones, cutting off shit to fit people in there. And then just
now you're into the territory desecrating a corpse.
Oh, buddy. He got I think 25 years for everything that he did.
Yeah.
And he was also under investigation for murder. Surprise, surprise. There was a young journalist, can't remember his name. He was like 22, 23.
Just cremate infinite money glitch, just start murdering people as a fucking funeral home director.
So he didn't kill people for profit.
It's such a crazy statement.
The only thing that is pretty much set in stone is that he killed a journalist that was trying to get dirt on him, because he figured it out. He figured out that he was doing fuck shit. Mm-hmm. And one day he had a theory that was pretty much proven to himself, like he didn't prove it in person. So he started investigating more and more, and he was like interrogating the guys that worked there. And like I said, they're dumbass tweakers. They told him a lot. And he finally got to a point where he had learned so much. The mortician hired people to beat the fuck out of him. He was walking to his car one day, like leaving his office, 4 dudes jumping. And he was saying like the people that they were interviewing was like, he should have stopped at that point. That guy should have fucked off. But it pissed him off. And he kept going deeper. And one night, the mortician guy invited him out to dinner. And the theory is that he put poison in his food. Mm-hmm. And it was some type of naturally occurring plant that you can't see in an autopsy.
Right.
And it was just played off as he was a big guy. He was like 300 pounds, 20-something years old. And he had a heart attack, which is what the shit does. Puts you into cardiac arrest.
Yeah.
So they couldn't actually get him on that, because it did make sense on paper. They couldn't find anything in the autopsy. He was a large man, and he just drops dead one day. But towards the end of the series, they're interviewing the guy that did all this. And he snitches on himself so hard. They still put it in the show, too. They asked him about the guy again at the end, and he's like, Well, there's some things that I can tell you. You have to turn these cameras off. It's like, bro, you did it, bitch. What are you doing? What are you fucking talking about? You know they're gonna put this shit in here. You're not invincible, obviously. You went to prison for 25 years for doing this shit.
You might as well just make it life. Oh, fuck it.
Hey, he's old as hell, you know?
Yeah.
Fuck it. Yeah, but I could not imagine, one, running a perfectly functional funeral home and then just doing all that.
Yeah, that's fucking wild. I don't know. I feel like if my loved one went sent to there, I don't know if I'd want to know.
That's also the thing about when somebody passes away. It's like they're buried, you can visit them, or if you get an urn, it's like they're in there. Ignorance is bliss.
Yeah.
You know?
It stops there.
Yep. You gotta treat that like you treat everything else in life. Fast food doesn't kill me. I like 0 sugar soda. I'll live to 80. Oh, fuck, you won't. You're not gonna be one of the ones that makes it, you know?
Oh, dude, I remember when I first watched Star Wars as a kid. You remember how they send off Darth Vader, like the I guess it's kind of like a Viking funeral, where they build a fucking big old fire
with the Ewoks and shit,
and toss them in it or whatever. When I first watched that, I was like, Dad, that's what I'm gonna do with you when you die. I'm like 6 years old, planning my father's funeral.
Do you remember how he reacted to that?
He's like, perfectly fine with that, kid.
Go for it.
My dad does not give a fuck what happens when he dies. He's like, I'm dead. What's it gonna matter to me? Bury me, cremate me, donate me to science. I don't give a fuck.
I do not care. I'm not gonna be here anymore. Yeah. Well, have you thought about what you want done when you die?
I'll probably send my body to science.
I just want to be buried. Just straight up.
Or I'm not a big fan of the burying because it's so fucking expensive. I don't want to put that, like, if I die tomorrow, I wouldn't want my dad to have to drop $10,000 in a fucking funeral for me.
Well, when I say be buried,
you can drop me in the river for all I care. I don't give a fuck.
You legally can be straight up like wrapped in cloth. Like what I want to be wrapped in cloth, put a bunch of fucking seeds on me, put me in the ground, grow some trees and shit.
That'd be cool.
And you can do that as long as you own property. You can be buried on your own property and nobody can tell you not to. But the only thing that is funny about that is, you know, enough generations go by, somebody buys that property. I want to be so inconvenient. I want to be buried somewhere where, like, yeah, I could see somebody digging septic here. They just pull out a bunch of bones. They have to call the cops and shit, just shut down the whole operation. I want to be a dickhead in death. I don't care if it takes 500 fucking years, bro. You're shutting your shit down. Yeah, I don't know. I was never a big fan of cremation.
Dude, I saw this fucking ad on TikTok for this place that will take your loved one's ashes.
Like turn them into jewelry?
Yeah. And turn them into like diamonds and shit. That shit starts at like $4 fucking grand.
Did you know you can fucking take your husband's ashes and put it in a dildo? They do that shit too with that jewelry stuff.
I think like turning into jewelry, I think that's fucked up on the company's behalf.
That's a little fucked up.
Because like you're taking advantage of somebody who just lost someone. But I guess if you could splash around $4,000 for fucking your husband's ashes to be turned into an emerald.
Yeah. I think the most ethical way to turn your loved one into jewelry is just those little like necklace urns.
Yeah.
Just put a little bit in there and you just, you know, they're with you all the time. I think those are ethical because they're only like $100.
Yeah.
You're not really taking advantage of somebody.
You're like, you wanna keep your deceased son as a diamond? That'll be 10 grand, please.
They just receive the ashes, throw them away, and give you a diamond. They're not turning that shit into jewelry. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh my god, that would be so fucked up.
They're just doing the same shit that mortician guy did.
Just straight scamming people.
All right, you send us $25,000, a little dime bag of your son's ashes. We got you. Just a 24-karat fucking Zales ring.
It costs like $600. It was like, here you go. It was super quick and they don't question it because, you know, they just lost their fucking son.
You receive it the next day. Super fast shipping. We have crazy turnover rates.
Oh my god, so fucked up.
I don't know, death is a weird concept, but it happens, bro. It really doesn't matter what happens to you after you're gone.
Yeah, I'm not super concerned about my physical body. You know, I think I'll be I think your consciousness gets transported to a different realm,
Yeah, we've talked about this so
which
much.
is like fucking. I know it's like a crazy concept to a lot of people, but it's no different than heaven or hell. It's like that's what essentially what you believe if you're religious and you believe in heaven. That's your consciousness getting transported to a different realm.
Yeah.
Like they'll look at me like I got 6 fucking heads.
Well, we were talking about this today. People who are overly religious are just fucking crazy.
Yeah, I don't trust them. If, like I said, if you need a book to tell you your morals, I don't need a goddamn book to tell me I shouldn't kill somebody.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna kill somebody because I'm not a murderer.
Could you imagine being so angry at the world that you want to kill people and you turn to Jesus so that somebody can tell you not to cut off somebody's head? You think things would have been different for Dahmer if he found Jesus? Would have stopped fucking dudes and eaten them. God told me not to.
No, I can't rape her. No. I just came from church.
It's Sunday. I don't feel like raping right now.
You can't rape on the Sabbath, all right?
Thanks for looking out, Jesus. If you didn't hand me down that book, bro, this bitch be cooked.
Oh my fucking.
You ever thought about how crazy it is that, like, when Ted Bundy, Dahmer, and what was the other one? The other big, Richard Ramirez.
I don't know, Richard Ramirez.
He's okay. So all 3 of these crazy murderers used to have a very large female following once they hit the courtroom.
Yep.
Because they were handsome. Women are fucking insane.
Dude, Jeffrey Dahmer looks like a fucking dork, for one.
Dude, he's straight from fucking Minnesota.
He looks like he's fucking so nerdy looking. And Ted Bundy was not that handsome.
I mean,
he was like
an average looking guy.
Yeah, he was like a 6, maybe a 7.
He should not have been pulling pussy in that fucking Beetle.
Did you see the Netflix series they did on Ted Bundy? They made him Zac Efron. Like
he was not that handsome, bro. He did not look like that. Fuck, I was gonna say something. Yeah, so Richard Ramirez murdered a bunch of women. Mm-hmm. Obviously, you know Dahmer and Bundy's stories. But all of these women like sent them love letters in prison, like showed up to the trial because they thought they were handsome.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
What are you doing?
Do you remember a few years ago when that guy he had really bright blue eyes? His mugshot.
Oh yeah, that guy he was a handsome fellow.
Yeah, he was arrested for like beating the piss out of his girlfriend or something.
Being a piece
and all the women were like, "Oh, me next,
Beat me, please. I'll post bail. What's up? What's going on?"
It's fucking crazy.
It's so like, how the fuck was Dahmer pulling dick? Walking into a bar, picking up only black dudes, by the way, with this down home fucking Minnesota accent. How's it going? I come here to drink Budweiser and suck a little cock.
Well, I imagine it was probably harder to get laid as a gay man in the 70s. Because it wasn't okay to be gay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see what you're saying. So it was like, I mean, fuck it, this blonde Minnesota boy wants to give me some cock. All right, let's go home.
Yeah, I imagine that played a part in it. Maybe it was easier, though, because, like, it was right after the 60s, and everyone was like, well, let's have sex.
Let's fuck it. You know what?
Let's do acid and blow each other.
I'm not gay. You're not gay. You want to find out for real, though? Here's a tab. What's up in this town?
You know what really fucks me up? My grandpa graduated high school in 1960.
Damn.
That motherfucker has never done drugs. Never partied. Wasn't really like out here banging all these chicks. Buddy, you were in your 20s in the 60s.
You gotta follow.
You were 27 when Woodstock 69 happened.
He was 27?
Yeah.
I'm retarded. That is crazy.
That shit happened in fucking Rome, buddy. You're an hour away. How did you not go?
I wish we were 20 years old and fucking Woodstock happened over here.
Oh my god! Like, how do you not take advantage of like the 60s and 70s as a young adult?
Follow the Grateful Dead for at least a year. Unlock your fucking third eye, buddy.
Like, same shit with my grandma. I mean, like, she was raised on a farm though.
Your grandma was bad.
And all right. And you know how it was back then. It was like, you're raised on the farm, you work on the farm, you get pregnant for more farm hands. That's kind of like the life my grandma lived.
Basically super loose Amish. Fuck Amish people. Straight
Get
up.
out the fucking road.
That just reminded me of Amish people.
Get out of the fucking road, bro.
You don't need a horse and buggy, bro. Walk. Do something.
Get a cell phone. I really think it's fucking funny how, like, if you, like, have them come do your roof, if you have power tools and let them borrow it, that's completely fine.
Yeah, you know,
they just can't buy them for themselves or what the fuck ever.
So God tells us that we can't own power tools, but as long as you supply them, we'll come over and knock that roof out in an hour. We'll get that shit done. We'll bring 37 children. Just the way they live their lives is crazy. Like, they just let their kids play in the street. Like, it's not even a joke.
Dude, I'd be like that one road over by South End. That back river road. I fly down that shit at like 70, 80 miles an hour. There's always Amish people on the side of the road. And I almost feel bad, but that's like, fuck it.
There was one day I was shooting down through there, and there were 3 kids on this little handmade cart getting pulled by a pony. That was actually pretty funny. That was kind of cute, but it's like, that pony ain't saving shit, bro. Your kids are gonna explode. You need to get the fuck out of the road. You'll do that shit in a hayfield.
Dude, I hate anything that is on the fucking road that can't do the fucking speed limit. Like, this is I know this is super controversial. I fucking hate farmers. Get your fucking tractor out of the goddamn road, bro. If you can't go the fucking speed limit, don't get on the fucking road. If you need to take your fucking road to take the fucking road to your fields, get your field fucking closer. I don't know what to tell you.
On back roads, it's fine. Who gives a fuck on a back road? If you are on a county road with a big ass tractor doing 10 miles an hour, I'm late for work. I'm late for work every fucking day. You need to get out of my way.
Yeah. Oh my god, that shit pisses me off to no end. I saw some dude fucking on TikTok riding a fucking tractor down like a state road, and people are obviously flying by him and beeping and flipping him off. He's like, this is your fucking farm country. If you can't fucking take it, leave. Like, fuck you, dude. Get out of the road, you fucking dick shit.
Yeah, you're kind of a douchebag, actually. Like, when I first started driving, my dad comes from a very farm-centered family. Like, my dad's side of the family there was a lot of farmers when he was a kid. So he's very sensitive on that topic. When I first started driving, I talked the utmost shit about farmers every fucking day. And I think he actually wanted to hit me because of it. Because I wouldn't stop. I remember, I can't remember, I think I was coming home from work and I got stuck behind a fucking tractor. And I get home and I just start bitching. I'm like, bro, I don't give a fuck that you can grow corn. Figure it out. Get the fuck out of my way. And my dad started like genuinely ripping into me. Like, kind of scared me a little bit with how upset he got. I was like, bro, it's not that serious. It's just a fucking tractor, bro. I'm blowing off steam. Calm down.
Fucking bitching, bro.
The biggest thing that pisses me off about Amish people, because I used to work at Curtis Lumber in Berlin, all the time Amish people would come in and they'd always ask, what's the weather going to be like tomorrow? Get a phone, pussy.
Grab a newspaper.
Figure it the fuck out. Bro. Don't ask me. Yeah, I got this magical device in my pocket. I'll take your picture and steal your soul. Don't fucking ask me this shit, bro. Your religion is fucking stupid. What's the weather going to be like tomorrow? Gotcha. Don't ask me that shit, bro.
You're going to hell.
I'm going to delete this picture. You're going to explode. I'm going to start carrying around a Polaroid camera. Take a picture of them. Rip it in half.
We're fucking here.
Let's go fuck with some Amish people.
But you didn't see that shit coming.
I did not think you had that sitting there. I'll be a serial soul snatcher. Just have fucking binders full of Amish,
you become Amish like people. A fucking legend in the Amish community. They tell their kids at night, if you're not good, the fucking soul snatcher's gonna come for you. Take your fucking picture.
Take your picture. Yeah, their Halloween is just all about the soul snatchers.
They're fucking dressed up as you.
Walk around with fake wooden Polaroids, taking fake pictures of each other, and the soul snatcher comes out. Bitch. Got you, stupid. Be good to your parents. I'll rip this shit off right now. You better be good. Slide it in my pocket. Being Amish is so fucking stupid. God told us that we gotta live all natural. This dick's all natural, pussy. Get the fuck away from me. No, the farm ain't running too good. We need to make 37 children, Meredith. You know, all of their kids go to like a collective school.
Yeah.
It's so weird. Also, imagine being a 17-year-old Amish boy figuring out pussy for the
You're
first
just
time.
horny as fuck. And like
You're
everybody
just beating off to Kirby trees. Like what else you got? But you do finally get together with the fucking one of the girls from the community over.
It's your first cousin.
Straight up. You know, you slip your hand down there for the first time and it's just a jungle. It stinks. That's probably why some people abandon Amish.
Oh,
like,
it's
I can't handle this Amish pussy.
I heard that they were fucking kind of rolling back on Rumspringa because so many people were leaving.
Really?
Yeah. That's what I heard. I don't know how true it is. You know, I'm not really tapped in with the Amish community like that.
Well, imagine being one of those guys that does abandon the Amish and he's riding a buggy down the fucking road. And he's watching all these sick cars pass him and they're honking and flipping him off. And he's like, fuck, I want one of those. Fuck this. That's like 36 horses right there. I got this one old fucker that doesn't like climbing hills.
It's like 36.
Dude, he goes back to the community and he's like, if we got one Dodge Durango, we could plow fields in a day. Why do we keep doing this? It's 500 horses. We're fundamentally flawed. They just kick his ass out. No credit, no social security number. How do you figure that shit out when you have no idea what's going on?
I'm sure like you can go talk to people because they know, obviously, especially around here, it's a thing. People leave the Amish. I'm sure there's somebody you could find that could help you out with it.
There's that guy.
You just get one Dodge Durango.
If we do 7 jobs, collect money from all 3 of our communities, buy a Durango cash, bro. You're not seeing the bigger picture here. We can get somebody to drive it. We just need one. That's another thing that pisses me off. Like old dudes that don't have anything better to do, and they just go pick up Amish people and drive them around.
Dude, they fucking stink.
I don't want that shit in my vehicle.
Fuck no.
It's like I'd rather go crazy. Like if everybody I care about dies and I'm an old man and I'm completely alone, I would rather go fucking insane than have to smell butt cheeks in my vehicle all the time. Also, what the fuck are you going to talk about with these boys? Oh, you were swinging a hammer the other day. You swing a hammer every day. They don't do anything new. They just get paper and fuck around.
How are the crops looking? How are the crops coming in this year, Abraham?
They're coming in the same as last year. Yeah. What are you talking about?
Sister's looking pretty hot. You know, I don't know how I feel about it. But
yeah, my middle sister just turned 15 and need more boys around the farm. You know, I've been thinking about it a lot lately. Been talking to God about it. Shut up, bitch. Buy a chainsaw.
He says I should go for it.
I can bang my sister, but I can't operate machinery. It's fair trade. God's okay with me putting babies in everything, but you touch a steering wheel, buddy, you're going to hell. Figure it out, pussy.
One Dodge Durango.
We wouldn't need so many fucking kids. We got all these fucking kids. They don't do shit. They work all day, and then they just sit there with those dumb blank eyes and stare at nothing. There used to be this Amish dude that came into Curtis, and I swear to God, if you put a tape measure to it, his eyes were 5 inches apart. His head was so big, and his eyes were nowhere near each other. They split like Pangea, bro. It's so funny talking to those dudes too, because the one, you can tell the ones
they're turning into prey animals, bro.
They're starting to breed horses. Yeah, he was a big fucker too. He was just a work. They made a workhorse. Let's just get the biggest fucking guy we can make. I don't give a fuck how many genes we have to put together. He was a product of fucking a little bit of incest. Just a little bit. His eyes had their own fucking area codes. Looked like they were falling off his head. He was a freaky fucker to look at. He would drool too. I'm pretty sure he had a cleft lip. His eyes were a fucking million miles apart, and he had cleft lip. And when he would talk, just a little bit of drool would come up.
Oh my god!
They definitely make that boy work the field. They don't want.
Oh my god!
They don't want to look at him.
Would he come in by himself, or was he coming in a group?
It was always like 2 or 3 guys. But it was always like every time they came to Curtis, it was one of those scenarios where they had somebody bring them, like an old guy with a truck. That would piss me off.
And was he the one who did the talk? Did he do the ordering?
No.
Yeah.
No.
He pick the fucking boards up.
He was the one that would walk up to you and be like, "Is it going to be nice tomorrow? Is it supposed to rain tomorrow? They're working me in the field all day tomorrow, and I don't want to get wet." Big goofy bitch. Shut up. I pick things up and then I put them down, and then I get to go home and I eat corn. I love corn. Fucking strangling deer with his bare hands. That guy was a mutant. I never caught his name, and I wish I did, because I bet it's fucking wild. Fucking Ishmael the Barbarian. Oh, fuck. So, hard jump from Amish degeneracy to modern day degeneracy. Going from New Berlin to Oneonta, there's a van that is airbrushed sitting on the side of the road, and it hasn't moved in fucking years.
Yeah.
And it's all like, think of Toby Keith's music and then have the biggest patriot put it on a canvas. That's what's on the side of this fucking van. It's bald eagles. It's fucking guns, 1776, America. I can't stand it when people try to put their entire personality on their vehicle, like with bumper stickers too.
I can't believe you would make that your entire personality.
That's what I'm saying. It's people. If you put artwork on your car in any fashion, a bumper sticker, airbrush, it makes me want to beat the fuck out of you. Or like even with those stupid gay little, like they have like a barely like a curved pinstripe going down their side of their car.
Ugh.
Fuck off,
dude. Truck nuts. Oh my god, you are such a douchebag if you have fucking truck nuts.
I put a 38-inch lift on the Chevy, and I got good truck nuts on it. Fuck out of here, pussy.
Dude, there's a fucking, like a Ford Escape, I think it is, around here in Rome. I've only seen it twice. Both times at McDonald's. It's white, and it's painted to look like a fucking cow.
Does a woman drive it?
Yeah.
Fucking know it.
It's so fucking funny, dude. I love it.
If I pull up on like a family SUV and it says Country Girl on the back,
pit maneuver that bitch.
If I had C4, bro, Black Ops 2 C4 move.
I love you just got passed by a girl. You just got pit maneuvered by a grown man.
Yeah. They didn't teach you this, bitch. Could you imagine flipping a mother into a ditch because she had a sticker? She had a sticker that just said you got passed by a girl. No, I didn't. You just got flipped by a boy. Did you ever see that fucking video of there was a pregnant woman driving on the highway and a cop was trying to get her to pull over?
Mm-hmm.
She had her 4-ways on and she slowed down, which means I'm going to find a place to pull over. I just don't feel like it's safe here. And she was just trying to get to the next exit. She was driving for maybe 3 or 4 minutes, and this cop just hit her with the nastiest fucking pit at like 50 miles an hour for no reason. Flipped her shit and smashed her into a guardrail.
Was it in Georgia?
I don't remember. It was a while ago.
It sounds like something the GSP would do, because those boys are fucking crazy.
Those boys are rough.
Dude, every other fucking video, I see like guys riding bikes in Georgia that pull over for the cops. Why didn't you run? I love it when they run.
I want to see you hit the side of a Prius and explode. I like cleanup duty.
They're fucking nuts, dude.
I think the cop videos that piss me off are the ones where it's a guy riding a bike and he's recording for either YouTube or just a dash cam, whatever. He pulls over. He's being super compliant and nice, and the cop comes up, takes his keys, and just fucking throws it into a field.
Like go
suck my cock, bro.
Go fuck yourself.
What?
I would never. I mean, I'm not gonna pull over anyways.
Bro, if I pulled over, I'm not gonna fucking run away from you.
I would never. You're never doing that. I'll pull the keys out and put them in my pocket.
Yeah, it's like just be nice about it. Just be like, all right, I'm just gonna hold on to these right here in my shirt pocket. Nothing
No,
against
don't
you.
touch my keys.
Oh, straight up.
Don't touch my keys. That's my personal property. You have no right to take my fucking keys.
That is true. Yeah. Some kind of
When I pull over in my car, I take my keys out of the ignition. I set them on the dash. They don't reach in and grab my fucking keys.
How many times have you been pulled over?
Twice.
I've been pulled over 4 times.
I got a speeding ticket the first time, but the ADA, I was like 18, 19. The ADA was nice and fucking pled it down to like a stopping violation, and it was just like $160, $80 fine, something like that. The second one, I was doing like 75 in a 55, and I got pulled over by a statey. And I told him, like, I'm coming from a COVID test. My girlfriend's got COVID. Just trying to get home. He cut me a break. I had like the tree hanging from the mirror. Just gave me a ticket for that. It was $120, no points.
That's so upsetting though. Like, bro, I know you have to give me something. Like, you have to get some type of revenue, but it's a little tree.
I was perfectly fine with that.
Instead of getting a speeding ticket.
Because like I was doing 20 over. 20 over is a serious fucking ticket. I will much rather take the something in my field of view, whatever the fuck ticket it is.
Yeah.
It wasn't bad at all.
The first time I got pulled over, it was the same thing. I was doing like 78 in a 55. And it was a state trooper. And it was a lady.
Oh.
Blonde woman. I pull over. She was like, why are you going so fast? And I was like 18. And it was the first time I'd been pulled over. I was like, I'm trying to go home. I was heading towards Oneonta, and she had my license. I live in New Orleans. It was the opposite fucking direction. Home was not that way. And she was like, well, why are you going towards Oneonta? I was like, I'm going to do some shopping, and I'm going home. I didn't have a solid alibi. I was just speeding, bro. I was fucking around. I'm a kid. So she's like, all right, I'll be back. Gave me a ticket. But she knocked it down to 69.
Nice.
I
think she's trying to tell you something.
I don't think she was, but I think she was giving me the absolute lowest she could give me to not make it worse.
Right.
Because she realized I was a dumbass, nervous kid, but she still had to give me a ticket for that. Because it was that stretch when you come out of Morris, you climb that big ass hill and you go through Lawrence.
Mm-hmm.
It's that big V-shaped hill.
Yeah.
I was speeding down that bitch. And Charlie was with me, and he was like, that's a cop. I was like, no, it's not. It was a cop. That bitch got me hard. I passed her at like fucking almost 80 miles an hour.
Jesus.
Didn't even try to slow down.
Dude, you should get a radar detector.
I don't drive that fast anymore.
Oh, yeah, you get that fucking little truck. I'd like to get a radar detector, but I set my cruise at fucking 63. Yeah. Nobody pulls you over at 63.
Nobody really looks at my truck. Nobody gives a fuck.
Yeah.
I either do the speed limit or 5 over all the time.
Yeah.
The second time I got pulled over, I don't remember what it was for. Another female state trooper. Another fucking ticket. The third time I got pulled over, it was shortly after I bashed my Jeep.
I was with you.
Yep. We decided we were high as fuck again. Wanted McDonald's. We decided to come all the way over here for it. And on the way back, I was speeding. No rear windshield. No left light. No left brake light. No fucking turn signal. Nothing. It was all smashed out. Got pulled over by this cop. And the second that I put my car in park on the side of the road, I took my seatbelt off.
Yeah, I was
fucking idiot.
It's like, why the fuck did you take your seatbelt off?
I was like, I don't want to wear it. And that's the first thing he said too. I handed him my shit immediately, my registration, my license. He's like, why are you not wearing a seatbelt? And I was like, I took it off so I could find my stuff. He's like, okay. He didn't give me a ticket for that. He just didn't believe me.
I feel like he came opposite way of us, didn't he?
Yeah, we were on our way back.
I feel like he probably saw that you were wearing a seatbelt, and like if you weren't wearing a seatbelt, why would you just leave it off when the cop?
Yeah, why would I not try to put it on?
Right.
But I remember he was chill. He was a cool guy.
Yeah.
He had to give me a fix-it ticket, and it was like 11 grand worth of damage. I never proved that I fixed the car because I fucking didn't. But I remember when he was getting my information, I was like, "You care if I smoke a cigarette?" I fucking sparked up a ciggy and just sat there. And I was like, "I'm getting a fucking ticket." There was, oh my god, okay, now I remember. The second time I got pulled over, I was with Nick, and it was when Joker came out, and we went to Oneonta to watch it. And apparently, I ran a red light. I don't think I fucking did. I've never ran a red light in my life. In the area of which I got pulled over, there wasn't a light there. So this bitch pulls me over and she's like, did you know you ran a red light? And I was like, there's no red light back. There was no red light back there. She was like, well, you did. I was like, bitch, you're lying. You're fucking capping. And it was like, whatever. I know I'm going to get a fucking ticket for this. She takes my information, goes back to her squad car. Nick, I don't know if I can, fucking I'm saying it. They don't know who I'm talking about. Nick is like, I'm going to rape her when she gets back. And I was like, Nick, shut the fuck up. You're actually going to get me fucking arrested. This isn't just going to be a run on the red light ticket. If she walks up here, we don't know it, and you say some shit like that, that's going to be tough. He just kept doing it, bro. He wouldn't shut the fuck up. I wanted to punch him. I wanted to hit him so hard for that. He would not fucking stop. Fuck. All right, I'd say we got enough footage. We've been sitting here for like 3 hours. I'm so upset that we lost the first half of that.
Yeah,
we'll talk
sucks.
about it on a different day.
Yeah. All right, buddy.
I love you, Peanut.
I love you too, cuz.
Mwah.
Balls.
Dick.
Balls.